Chiang Mai Old Town. So the roads are narrow and busy and dangerous as well. Để apin pun kimin, ใช่ไหม?
มันโอ้บ้าบ้า
Yeah, Chiang Mai City, it looks something like this. We are in the old town here, full of temples and narrow streets and you can't drive more than 20 per hour. Yeah, 20 per hour and you have to brake many times. Road. There is a problem in the car transmission. It doesn't, or let's say Nissan Cefiro, the old model, is not suitable for places like this. Let's say it's good or perform well if going in an empty place. Transmission will be fine, but here the gear, it takes time to change because it doesn't have enough time and enough speed to do that. So yeah, I can see foreigners in everywhere, and I think that you can find that much over here, coffee shops and restaurants and hotels in the old town of Chiang Mai. In this place there is the Australian Center, the British Center, and yeah, translation services and so many things over there. So Chiang Mai historical center. See the road here, it's quite small and it looks like, no, it's not a way. The problem here, they do not inform if you are going right or going wrong. There is no symbol to show if is it one way one-way road or going back one-way road, it's very possible to hit someone and we get fined and many problems. So you may be careful, and I insist again, if you are coming to Chiang Mai just for holiday, do not rent a car or do not drive your own car, at least if you are well expertise in driving in Asia. It's totally different than in Europe. Here you can get frustrated. See, nothing organized, and actually this city, it's well, it's fine if you are going to visit it just for a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks, or if you are an old person with nothing to do, with no activity, and you are willing to volunteer in something which is matched with your career, medical field, education, or something like that, it should be really it should be really nice. But living here, it's a little bit frustrating and difficult. Let's say why. Because the immigration laws here are totally very special and nothing to compare with other cities in Thailand. Well, we are here still in the same country, but Chiang Mai have their own special rules and all that headache, and they require some useless documents and something like that. So I do not advise no one to come and settle here. At least if you wanna pay a bunch of money, if you're willing to pay a bunch of money for nothing. Actually, me personally, I'm not willing to pay anything for anything. I would get at least what I can get legally. Even here, there is nothing legal and there is nothing illegal at the same time, except drugs usage and selling. Drugs dealing and drugs usage. So the rest is okay, and do not by any way insult the king or talk even about the king over here. So let's say for me, it's fine if I came here. I like the weather. The food is not really good. It's very poor compared to Pattaya or Bangkok. Yeah, it's very poor. Cities are poor. Yeah, mostly in general, I can score the city 3.5 over 10. Let's say Bangkok 7.8 over 10. Yeah. Most of visitors here are Chinese and some Europeans. So they came here just some of them are married, and if you are married here, you need to apply for a visa, this is a very strange law which doesn't have in the Western world, neither in developed countries, as you know. For example, in Singapore, even Japan and Korea, once you get married, you get your documents and even the nationality, the citizenship of that country with the ID and everything. Here it's something looks like a dream that will never happen. It will still on a visa basis, even when we say visa, it came from the term visum, and visum it means visit. So how you can be married and with kids and you still be considered as a visitor, and this is very intentional to do that, to make you feel, to never make you feel as a comfortable person. And you need to make trips every 3 months when you get 1 year visa, non-immigrant, we call non-immigrant visa. Well, either if you are married or taking care of child kid or volunteering, or yeah. Anyway, this kind of visa you need around 500,000 baht, which is 10,000 pounds, British pounds. 10,000 British pounds. You must put it in the bank and a bunch of documents, and you must wait for 1 month to investigate about you, and then you must come back, and then if you are approved, you get that what called so-called a visa for 1 year, valid for 1 year, and then every 3 months you must go to make a 90 days report, called 90 days report. You must report where you are, what are you doing. So, sounds like a wanted criminal. They want to know where you are. And yeah, for me personally, I prefer to go to Malaysia or Laos if every 3 months, and I get a visa to come and visit my daughter over here. It's more convenient for me. Even it's it's costly. I mean, it cost me a lot, and when I get tired also. But in the moral side, I prefer it, because it's for me it's immoral to get a right to stay in a country, whatever this country, poor, rich, developed, undeveloped, that doesn't matter, you know. For me it's very immoral to get a visa in base of money that you get, and the social side is really absent if you're here. So I won't participate in this kind of humiliation. And this law actually been activated for many years. They want to keep your 10,000 British pounds in the bank and using it and you in shares and securities and bonds, and getting profits from your own money, and then in the end giving you a piece of ink. Yeah, let's say it's a pink in passport because visa. Oh my god. So here you won't get any ID, any nationality, any citizenship, nothing something like that. If you set up a company, the government will suck 25% from you. The immigration laws are different from place to another, but let's say Chiang Mai, it's the worst city in the whole country, because they really apply something unexplained. Yeah, for me it doesn't make any sense. They have some strange requirements, and it's a good escape for some people. Maybe some old people from Europe coming here. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea, coming over Thailand and spend less and enjoying the hot weather, and enjoying also the bacteria and the diseases and infections. Yeah, that's also well, I will be making some videos and summarizing my 12 years experience in this country, in Thailand and Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Macau and China. I'll summarize my experience in living cost, residence visa rules, culture, what to do and what to not. Yeah, I will summarize everything in short episodes of 10 to 15 minutes every time. And please, if you have any question, you can just drop a line under this video description, or just send me an email if you want the public see your identity. So just send me an email if you have a specific question, because actually I have the Toro Sipsam, I mean the Tabiamban or book registry, the yellow one for foreigners. I have Batsi Chompo, I mean the Thai ID, the pink one. And I experienced many things regarding the visa, so I can really be helpful if you need some help, something. Maybe the things that are problem for me or unacceptable for me, maybe are okay for you and you are fine. So I will explain to you, and you can. I will explain that the best way and the easiest way without any hassle. This is my mission here. Yeah. Wow. Well, I suffered my first years in this country, but I want anyone to suffer either. Oh, by the way, Chiang Mai, it's not a cheap city as others they think. Let's say it's almost Bangkok, and some places are worse. Are more than Bangkok also. So do not put in your mind that it's a cheap place or something like that, because it's not true at all. Problem which is really let's explain in a short term why I do not like the Thai law against the foreigners here. There are many factors that made me really doesn't be able to love or even like this hustle, let me call it hustle of and this mess, because okay, ask you a bunch of documents. Those documents are costly and are very, very difficult to find and difficult to do. Once you prepare all that, you still need to pay a lot of money, you still need to hire people, you still telling you you still need that, and you still this is very, very, very frustrating, and I hate this way of work. I'm really, what should I say, appreciated by the Australian experience. I love it in Australia, because you have a checklist, and in that checklist you need to supply all what have in that checklist for whatever you need. There is a different process for different things. So there is a checklist, and you have to prepare all that. Once you prepare all that things and you supply what is in the checklist, you get your receipt and your appointment to get your thing what they applied for. Here is a little bit, a little bit different. Yeah, you'll be tired, and every time they will ask you new things. And once you can supply all documents, you will feel that they lost. It's like it's so much childish, let's say it somehow. Once you supply all document requests, they will ask you again and again other documents, just to make you tired and make you feel that you didn't get nothing yet. And and I feel the law here, it's a very compulsory, the compulsory is a must, And I totally agree. When I need something, for example, I need a credit card or anything for myself, okay, they have a right to make it that much difficult or even make it harder, or yeah, it's their right. And but once they ask you a stupid thing, which is them, they believe this thing, it's usable for them to spy on you, to follow you, to tight your freedom and this thing. And even that thing, which is it's compulsory, is a must. They force you to have it on their own conditions. This is what I really don't like, because this is not something that I need. Something them they ask me to do, and they ask me to have it on their own conditions, and the costs are mine and documents are mine and all this. Second thing, are Thai people treated in our countries as we are treated here? The answer is no, totally no. Thai people are working in Europe without any visa, without any passport, without any document, sending money by Western Union every month. Solidarity in their country, and criminality over there in Europe, prostitution, AIDS, and many things are transferring over there. Yeah. So there is no reciprocal treatment. So this thing makes me feel that we are really inferior than them. And I take things by dignity. I don't care about money, you know. I don't care about money. As I am sick, I have a liver problem, so I can't drink alcohol, but I must drink some alcohol, some beer without alcohol, and I pay €4 for each bottle, and I drink almost 10 a day. I have 2 cars. I spend a lot of oil, and well, let's say I spend more than €6,000 a month, and I'm happy with that. I don't care about money, but the dignity has no cost for me, and I can't lose it for someone or for some reason. I am not ready to do that, you know. But I repeat, maybe the things I do not accept are really comfortable for others. So do not really follow that much what I say. I'm just telling you the things how it works here, and the decision is yours. Okay, for following me in this small trip inside this old town of Chiang Mai. Thank you for following Ria TV. See you again.